Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. In today's video, I'll be showcasing some clips from my rally traps. So I'll be showcasing some max hits, some Emperor accounts, all that stuff. But before we get in the video, I have to tell you about the Lured Star promoter that is going on right now. I will have my link on the video today. If you're starting a new account, make sure you submit that within the first 6 hours of creating the account. It basically gives me points and I can basically submit those points for like gift cards and stuff. And if anything that I get from this creator event, I will actually be giving it away to the community. So I'll be giving away gift cards and stuff like that, depending on how much actually comes from it. Basically just to say thank you for you guys for supporting the channel. Anyway, so let's get into the video today. As you can see in the background, Indra was taking a rally, but we'll be starting off with my rally trap here against BRZ Kamikaze. Again, this is the Mini Titan, the Emperor trap. I will be doing some limit testing to start off today, mostly because I wasn't really sure how much I could take, so I'm gonna be pushing it as far as possible. Obviously, normally if you are taking rallies from like max accounts and stuff like that, you kind of want to throw in your war gear. In this situation, I didn't do that. I was just trying to test to see what I could actually take from these accounts. So I'll be trying to take this in my monster hunting gear, I believe, today. So we'll see how it goes. I will be throwing my pack 5s on because it is a maxed account, and I'm just hoping to see if I can cap them with my monster hunt gear, which does not have any jewels in it. So this is not going to go well, I can tell you that right away. I'm going to be swapping over to infantry. I'm seeing what he's sending. It is infantry, so I'm going to be taking an inf on inf hit. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes, see how much damage I actually took, because obviously it's going to hurt because my monster hunt gear does not have any jewels in it, and I didn't swap my pack 5s fast enough. I also swapped to the wrong ones, I think, as well. So we'll see how this went. So let's see and take a look. I did cap him. I took 2.8 mil. It's not unexpected, especially when there's 1.4 mil tier 5 in there. He's got double 11k heroes. I don't know what his inf blast is, but it must be quite high because he's doing that much damage to me. But obviously if I did have monster hunt gear with like jewels in it and stuff, would do a lot better against that. So I took inf on inf just because I wanted them to do a little bit more damage. But I think they might have tested me at range, so I was like, I wasn't sure if they're going to go again. But since they did that much damage, I was like, maybe they will go again. I just didn't want to take a full counter. That's pretty much it. Because from one of these guys, if you don't have your war gear on, probably don't want to try and take a full counter. I did have a little bit more troops here, so it wasn't too bad. You can see his gear is decent with all tempered 12 mythic champ. I'd call that decent gear. Also, 1.4 mil tier 5 is pretty good as well. He did 1.6 mil to my front line with 1.1 mil coming from the pack 5s themselves. So, yeah. So I was just waiting here to see if they would actually send. They did use the bunny as well, and they ended up canceling this second rally, but they decided to go for me anyways. So it looks like OP Ed is going to be going in here. Another sort of max account, 185 castle stars, 600 and what was it, like 50 artifact stars as well. I was just asking for a tier 2 garrison, just maybe knock out some of the fodder depending if they're blasting me or stuff. For a mixed attack, it doesn't do much. Here's BRZ Kamikaze as well coming in. Same guy who hit me before. He's got 68 blessed on that account. Ed's got a little bit more, I think. 117 blessed. So two really strong accounts. Again, I'm going to do some limit testing here as well. I don't believe I do put my war gear on for this one, so going to be trying to take 2 max accounts, double kind of thing, in my non-jeweled gear. Don't try this at home. I suggest you not try this at home. It's not going to go well for you. I don't think it really goes well for me either, but we'll see here. So first one's going to be coming in right now. It is going to be a mix attack. I'm in range, so that's actually okay. I'm just waiting to see what the next one's going to be. Ended up capping that one, it looks like. I am down on troops, though, so this could be a little bit worse. Let's see what Kamikaze sends here. See if he's going to speed it in or not. I didn't swap out a range, so Not sure what they're thinking right now. I still have the pack 5s on the wall, so they should know, they should know I'm online. But the timer is coming in here. Let's see. Just a couple seconds away here. I think he was deciding if he wanted to send it or not, because I don't believe he had a bunny. I currently don't have any leaders, so I have no real reason to. It is a 4-2-4. I should have just stayed in range. I don't know why I swapped infantry. It was not a good idea. And you'll see that here. I do end up burning. So if it's a 4-2-4, just stay in range, honestly. It's so much better. Especially when your wall is down. I was like, they walked back. Yes, they did. But it's okay, because in the end, it's not too bad. So we'll take a look here. I was able to cap Ed. Did not cap Kamikaze. He did quite a bit more damage than I thought he was going to do. But yeah, range is just so much better against these like 4-2-4 variants than infantry is. If I have my war gear on, technically infantry's not too bad because I have such good infantry stats while I'm in my war gear, but in my fake gear here that's not jeweled, it's not great. Even this like kind of mix heavier inf one range did better, so usually it's because they go infantry foul and you take out most of the infantry before they even get to your range, so that's the reason. But in this situation, yeah, I'm not sure why I took so much damage, honestly. Even in infantry, I shouldn't take that much damage, but I guess they had a good tier 5 count and stuff like that. But also, I'm sitting in gear with no jewels in it. That also is probably the other reason. But anyways, it was more of a test to see what I could do. I do end up throwing some jewels into my Monster Hunt gear, if you guys are wondering. So it's not like this is just kind of the initial like, oh, I wonder if I could take it without any stats. The answer was no. Well, I could take one of them because I was actually in range, but I think if I stayed in range for Kamikaze's attack, could have did well. Yeah, you can see Ed's gear is pretty good. All tempered 12, 117 blessed on that one. Kamikaze, well, does have all tempered 12, but only 68 blessed. So I'm not sure if he has just mostly golds blessed or something like that. So, but he does seem to hit higher than what his stars say, so maybe he's one of those sneaky guys who only blesses gold ones, which makes sense. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Gonna be taking another hit from BRZ. This guy's another max account, I'm pretty sure. Inosuke Jin is gonna be the rally lead. We'll take a look at his stats in a couple seconds, but I think he knows I'm online. He's just said he was bored, he wanted to try it out, so I was like, sure, let's go for it. I'm not sure if I throw my war gear on this one or not. We'll see in a couple seconds. So, yeah. So he 100% knows I'm online. I was actually talking to him, but he's like, I'm just gonna rally you anyways. I'm like, go ahead. This will be fun. I think Inosuke actually is one of the higher stats out of all the guys who hit me today. I think so. Again, I don't know what Kamikaze's stats are, but he must have like all golds blessed or something like that because he hits way harder than he should. But here it comes in a couple seconds. So I'm gonna see if I can counter this. I think he's going blast, so it's Cav. Am I already sitting in range? Yeah, I am sitting in range. So this one wasn't too bad, and I think I'm sitting in my food gear, which is jeweled, so didn't need to switch to my war gear. And yeah, you can see the blast. If I get the counter off, it's not too bad. So. I was just seeing what he was sending, but I could kind of tell he was sending Cav because people weren't really hiding their marches very well, so they're all super fast, so that's the reason I was not too worried about countering him either, because it was pretty obvious he was sending Cav. By the way, put some tier 5 infantry in your marches if you want to hide them, especially when you're sending Cav, or it's really obvious because they're going so fast. Yeah, you can see 190 Castle Stars, he's got 116 bless, so similar to the other guys as well. Scout him, yeah, again, they already know I'm online. This wasn't like, are you online or not? He didn't tell me what he was going, but does he actually have 40 million troops? Yeah, I don't think he has 2 times on either, so he doesn't have very good tier 5 count, but he has really good base stats, so it's not someone I'd probably want to rally. But yeah, he did tell me he was coming at me too. He didn't tell me what he was going, but he obviously told me he was going to hit me because he was bored and I was talking to him. So he's like, sure. I was like, sure, go ahead. Don't even tell me what you're going. I actually have fun trying to counter these things. So, but it was way too obvious what he was sending because they did not hide it at all. So anyways, yeah, there's this mix set as well. Yeah, 1.4 mil, looks like tier 5 in that rally as well. Someone garrison me because no one there has anything but cab. They didn't even send fodder. It's a very interesting attack, so very interesting. Yeah, they weren't hiding at all, like the marches were just flying in. So yeah, there was no fodder in that rally, so I'm not sure if I had a garrison or what happened there. And his cab blast was 1422 without army attack, so probably 400 to 500% army attack from to count like that. So anyways, we're gonna move on to the last one. This is an interesting one because this was in arena, so I'm gonna go going against OcrBr77. This is the 5-piece Emperor account. This is on my rally trap, by the way. I knew this wouldn't be good because my wall is up, and I know he's going blast, and he has all the ancient remains, so he has a 250% attack boost on top of having full Emperor. So whatever his normal Emperor stats are, just add an extra 250% army attack on there. I was just like, this is not going to go well with my wall up. So I can't even go range if he goes 424, so I'm stuck in infantry for it. So we'll see how this goes. It is a 424, and I have to go infantry on this. So I'm just like, we'll see. I should probably put my war gear on though. I did swap that really late there. I'm pretty sure I got my war gear swap off, but it really didn't matter because, yeah, mostly because my wall is up. And yeah, 146 blessed on that 5-piece Emperor with a 250% attack boost. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the rally trapping video today. Make sure you do use my Lord Star Promoter link if you do start a new account. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.